All right, welcome. Welcome to episode 1 of the Camp Ranger Kev podcast. Yep, you heard it. I'm doing it. I'm finally launching the podcast. That's not a brand advertisement for Wolf right there, but this is episode 1. I've had a feeling to share my story. I've been having the urge more and more lately, and I just can't wait any longer. So I was not planning on recording tonight, but I got the microphone set up, got my camera set up, and we're here now. So I guess we can go back to where it all started. I'll just go back to my journal. This is written in, let's see the date here. January 22, 2017. I'll just read a snippet. As I get more comfortable on the podcast, I'll start to share more of my life story with you guys. But yeah, I want to be able to influence lots of people. I think in order to do that, I need to be successful so people will listen. I have a feeling that can't be explained, telling me I will do something great one day. The successful part has been tough, and I think that's what's been holding me off on sharing my story is I felt like I had to be somewhere before people will even want to listen to me. And then I just started to realize, my life is pretty freaking interesting. I've been self-employed for almost a year now, full-time, and every day is a new thing. You never know what the day will bring, what I'll end up doing, what the week will bring. There's times where it can be very stressful when you don't know how you're going to end up paying the bills, or when you buy a new car engine and then the new engine you bought starts smoking. You're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to deal with this? And but I guess it goes back to I've not lived an ordinary life. I have not lived life like most people. I've always felt different. I've always felt like I was here for a specific purpose, and that's what's given me hope throughout all this to not give up and to keep going is, I can look back on these journals too, and I quite literally have followed my dreams almost the entirety of my adult life. It's brought me some crazy places. It's brought me around the world. It's almost cost me my life. And I'm beyond thankful to be here today and to start the journey of sharing my story. So every Sunday at 10 p.m., I'll be uploading a new podcast. We're also going to be relaunching the Wolf Stories, which every Wednesday, I think at 10 as well, we'll be interviewing people and sharing their stories, which I'm super excited for that because storytelling has always been at the root of what I've wanted to do with this. Throughout the last year, I'd say I got lost a little bit, just so focused on trying to make money with the company. It's like people are like, what is the purpose of Wolf? And I'm like, I'm just trying to get by, man, like doing the custom embroidery and whatnot. It was a huge weight off my shoulders, though, once I started to do that and build up a good base of recurring clients, just to not be so dependent on clothing sales or trying to grow the brand. But this next step in the company and what I want to do is I really want to start focusing on the brand again and really establishing that identity. I hope it's not me every time, too. It's so weird just being alone talking into the mic. I'm definitely rambling on. Like I said, I was not prepared to do this today, but I just feel like I can't wait any longer. The time is now. I've been through a lot throughout my life. I've battled addiction ever since I can remember. I'm such a all or nothing type of person, which is good and bad. It's what put me in this position I am now, but it's also caused me to wake up in the middle of the woods with no cell phone, no idea how I got there, and being completely lost and literally almost giving up. That's a story for another day, but there's been a lot of wild things that have happened throughout my life, and hopefully people will find it interesting, but I just really want to get it out there. And when I do this, I'm just going to try and be as genuine and honest and true to myself as I can be, and that's all you can really do. I hope this is a way to express my creativity as well. There's a lot of ideas I've had, and I've wanted to do a podcast for honestly years now. I felt like I had to be successful in order for people to want to listen. But my life is when you're not successful and you're trying to start a business and like you're doing whatever you can to make ends meet. I think that's honestly more interesting. So yeah, here we are. Who knows where this will go or what it will end up being. But yeah, I'm just excited to get my story out there and to start this next chapter. This is my workshop. I've been working here for a few months now. Thank you so much, Skylar and the For Everyone Co. Community for allowing me to have a space here. I don't think I'll be here too much longer, but it's just been very eye-opening to see what he's been able to build. And honestly, they've welcomed me with open arms. I really couldn't be more grateful. He's inspired me a ton. I hope to get him on here, actually. Maybe the next one, I'll talk to him. And we've been with each other since the beginning, man. And we've both never given up. And it's been hard. And there's times where you really do want to give up. And you're just like, why did I not choose an ordinary life? Why did I choose to take the hardest route possible? But this company is all I got. It really is. It's. I feel so connected to it because people will think you're crazy or whatever, but that vision has always been there. It's always been there. And now is really a time to start to take it to the next level, to start to share my story and talk about these crazy life experiences that I've been through. And hopefully I can maybe shed some light for some people who are dealing with addictions on healthy ways to cope with it. I by no means have it figured out because I was sober off my Vyvanse for 3 months and then I relapsed about a week ago and took it. So I've had ADD my whole life, and I've been prescribed Vyvanse, and the doctor gives it to you. It's a legal drug, but it goes back to all or nothing. When I take it, I want more of it, and I chase that dopamine, and I want to work, not sleeping for like 3 days, just grinding on the website, grinding on designs, or who knows what. It's not healthy. It's not right. I'm ashamed of it, but hopefully by me putting it out there, you can hold me accountable, or just like, it just feels good to say it and to own it. I'm done living two lives. I see them almost merging together now. And yeah, so if you're struggling, you can do it. You can get through it. There's natural ways to cope with these things. There's natural ways to get dopamine. Get off your frickin' phone, go outside, go for a run, take a cold plunge, go work out. All these things can greatly help your mental health. And yeah, and the thing is too, so then when I stop taking it, then I just work out every single day, and it's like there's no balance. Well, I guess I have balance because it's doing a ton, then doing nothing. But yeah, whatever that train, we'll cut that. Yeah, I didn't really know where I was gonna go with this. I just kind of clicked record and started rambling. Yeah, there's a lot I want to unpack as I get more comfortable too. I don't want to overshare. I always do that. I always overshare. All the people I meet, they're like, why are you telling me this? I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see where it goes. This is a short one, but thank you for listening. Peace.